Alright guys, so for this tutorial I'm going to show you how I catalog my images for Etsy. So the first thing that I do is to get my actual sticker sizes. So I'm going to go into Cricut Design Space, start a new project, upload, and we're going to upload each image individually. I go complex. I already have no background, so I don't have to worry about anything because of how I design my images into, in GIMP. So we're just going to go through each one. Always select a print then cut image. And this is probably the most time consuming part. And I do this for a few reasons. So on my Etsy page, I like to have the sizing for each sticker. And I always make the largest side of the sticker 3 inches. So in Design Space, it actually allows me to, select the size. So I just look at which one is the longer side and make it 3 inches, and then I'll have the measurement for the opposing side. So that is one thing that helps me. Also, by doing it this way, all my images for my stickers are already in Design Space. That way there, if I get an order, I don't have to go through this step. This is already done for me. So we just have a couple left here. All right. Last one. My favorite one of this collection. Huge Bob's Burgers fan. Alright, so now I'm just going to select on all the images that I just uploaded and insert. And then they're going to insert all kinds of crazy sizes. But that's okay. Like I said, we're going to adjust them one by one. So I'm just going to click off here. Now this one, we see there's a side that's 11 inches. So we're just going to change that to 3. And then I'll just drag it over so I know that that one's dealt with. 3. This one, the height. 2.3, so we'll change that to 3. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So that's all my stickers. So as you can see now, these are ready to go. So this is something that I'm going to keep coming back to so that I can get that second measurement to be able to put into my cataloged images. So now I'm going to use a program called Paint 3D. This program is free. It comes automatically with Windows computers. So I'm just going to start a new one. I'm going to go to, get rid of that dot I just put. Go to Canvas. And Etsy prefers that you have images that are at least 2,000 pixels. So for width, I'm going to put 2,000. I'm going to unlock the aspect ratio because I want it to be a square, because I'm also going to be using these images for Instagram. So a square just works better for me. And then the main image for the Etsy listing, like the one that you see on my storefront page, is the one that I will change it so that it's an actual rectangle so that it fits in properly. So now I'll just zoom out so that we can see the whole thing here. Enter. There we go. So now we have a square. And then the next thing I like to do is add a background. So for this one, I'm just going to grab the Bob's Burgers yellow. I think that will be fine with all our images that we have. So let me just use my color dropper. So this is an eyedropper. Again, that is a free program that I downloaded. I can color drop anything on my computer. I will add that in the link in the description below, if in case you're looking for that. Now I can come in here, go to brushes, double click on any of these, and then right here you'll see it allows you to put in a hex code. You just have to remove the number sign, and once you hit enter, it's there. So what that color dropper app does that's down there is it copies the hex code of whatever color that you click on to your clipboard so that you can just paste it in somewhere. So I think this is pretty good. And then I think I'm just going to do the Bob's Burgers red. So just grab that there. And then I'm going to go to 2D shapes for this one. This is not something that I normally do, but I'm going to add a little bit of a border just so that it fits the theme. I'm just going to make this a little bit thicker, maybe like that. And then again, double click. I'm going to just switch this yellow one out. Paste with my Control V, remove and hit enter. And just like that, we have it. So I think that looks pretty good. Again, I try and keep them simple. I don't want it to detract from the stickers themselves. So the next thing I want to do is add 2 lines. So I use these lines to showcase the length and width of my stickers. So I've clicked on 2D shapes and clicked on the line, and then you just click and it'll automatically add a line in there. So I'm just going to put this one this way so that we can have the height. And I think I'm going to keep it red. It's going to fit the theme, and I think it'll look good overall. Then I'm going to add another line, and again, you just click it and it'll put one in, and then you can adjust the sizing for yourself. So I'll put this one this way. So this is what I start with. This is what you're going to see on every single one of them that I'm not going to change at all. And the reason why I do these first is because I like it to keep things very simple. And instead of trying to get the same image all the time, I can just Control Z, which you'll see in a few minutes here, and then go back and change things out so that everything looks the same. So the next step is to add a sticker. So if I click on stickers up top, and that's just coincidence, it doesn't mean it's an actual sticker, but it's the way the program works. So I'm going to click add sticker. Let me find my Bob's Burgers folder. So I'll start with the first one, which is the whole family. So now I'm going to drag it over to the bottom left here and make it as big as I'd like. Now because this is a thinner one, I'll probably just put it in the center here. Now I click off of it. Now my sticker's on there. So now what I want to do is play around with the size. So I'm going to go text. I know that the width is 3 inches. So I'm going to put 3 inches. Change the size. I'm going to go all the way up to 130 because we're working in the 2000 pixel format. You need to go big. And then I have a Bob's Burgers font. I'm not sure how that's going to look, but we'll give it a try. Bob's Burgers. I mean, it made it a little bit smaller, but I think that'll work. And maybe we'll just put it that same red. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, so 3 inches. Now I need to know the other side. So this is when I open up my design space. I'm going to click on this image, and it's 1.26. So now I'll just go with text, 1.26 inches. And then I rotate it so that it's at 90 degrees. And then I'm just going to drag it over here so that it's roughly in the center. And then I have my sizing. Now the next thing that I do is I do add my SKU for my images, so that when people are looking through, if they order like a pack, they have to give me the specific ones that they want in a 3-pack or a 4-pack. So I always put the SKU. So this one's going to be Bob's Burgers Series 1, Sticker 01. Then I'm just going to drag that up into the top here. And just like that, this one is done. So what I'm going to do is menu, save as, image. I'm going to go up into Bob's Burgers, and I'm going to save it as the SKU. So capitals Bob's Burgers Series 1, Sticker 01, save. Now that that's saved, I'm going to Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, and Control Z until we're back to this. I'm going to go back to stickers, add sticker, and then grab the next one. So I'm going to do all of these with you just to show you. So we're going to put cake because that was a hilarious episode. So again, the one side is going to be 3 inches for sure. Now we have to go check the sizing of the other image. So if I look up here, the height is 1.54. So text 1.54 inches. Rotate it so that it's at minus 90. Place it there somewhere. Text Bob Burgers Series 1 sticker 02. Oh, now one thing I did forget to do on the first one is add my watermark. That is really important for me, something that I do all the time, so I'm just going to show you that really quick. So I'm going to go back to stickers, add sticker. I'll fix the first one afterwards, but now let me go find my sticker. So my logo, I'm going to make this much larger. Just going to tilt it over a bit. And then I'm going to go up here and switch it to 30%. We could probably do a little bit lower. Oops. I just got rid of it. So let's try that again. Make it bigger. Rotate it a bit. Let's try 20%. Yeah, I like that better. So what I try and do with my watermark is this is not here for people to be able to see my logo. This is here just to detract people from taking my image. As somebody who takes the time to create each and every image individually, that is not something that I want people to be able to easily take. It'll deter people from taking your image. So I saved as, again, you don't want to hit save because then it's going to overwrite the last image that you saved. So save as, and then Bob's Burgers Series 1, number 2. Now we wait, and then we can Control Z, all that out. Now we're going to go grab our next sticker. Oops, that's a bit big. Put this in the center here. Now this time we're going to put 3 inches on the left-hand side for the height. Go back to Cricut. Gene, it's 2.04. Bob's Burgers Series 1, 03. Now I go back to stickers. I'm just going to click on my watermark again. Do the same thing. 20%. So you can still see the sticker very clearly. Save as image. But again, like I mentioned, it just attracts people from trying to take your image because there would be a lot of work in them having to color correct your logo. Also, the more colors in your logo and the more intricate it is, the more difficult it will be for somebody to take your artwork. So we just keep repeating. That one is 1.55. All right. Now I'm going to get the rest done, and I will come back to show you how I do the main image for my Etsy listing. Alright guys, so as you can see in my folder, I've done all the individual stickers. So there was 9 of them, so those are done. I went back into number 1 and added the watermark, so that's good. So now what I'm going to do is work on the first image. Now what I like about using Paint 3D is that as long as you don't close the program out itself, all the stickers that you've uploaded in will still be there, which is great, especially for what we're about to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Canvas. And again, Etsy works best if you have a minimum pixels of 2000. So to get the rectangle, I want the smallest side to be 2000. So that's going to be the height. Then we're going to change the width to 2524. Hit enter. And this is the canvas size that we're going to be working with to add all our stickers in and make that main Etsy image. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back to 2D shapes, grab a square, make it larger than what I want. I'm going to make a solid fill, and we're going to pick the Bob's Burgers yellow. Then we'll go back to 2D shapes, pick a square. We're going to add this border in like this. Hit OK. And now we're working with the same kind of image so that they're aesthetically, they will be pleasing together, and that it will all look the same, but we do have our larger canvas. So now all I do is I'm going to go to stickers, and I tend to have to play around with this one like a little bit, try and size them out a few times, play around with it to get everything to fit in properly. We'll put the cake one there. Jean over here. Now Tina is another tall, thin one, so that might work here. She's actually really thin. We'll move her over there. There we go. That kind of works. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 4 more to go. Oh my goodness. The Bob's Burgers sign. That's an easy one to fit in. And then I believe we just have these. So this is the biggest one. I will cut you, should probably fill in here. Let's see if this works out. This will be great. First try. Awesome. So now that I have all these in here, just make this one a bit bigger. So again, this is that first image that you're going to see on the listing so that it shows all of our stickers. Again, we don't want to forget to watermark it. We just want to make sure that we're making it as difficult as possible for people to steal our artwork, right? When you spend hours creating a set of stickers, you don't want somebody to be able to go in and just screenshot it and take that from you. So maybe 25. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So you can still see all of our stickers just fine. However, we do have that watermark on there. So now I can menu, save as image. And then I usually just change it so it says BBS1 and then collection, because it's the entire sticker collection. Let that save. And then we're done. So once you're done this, now you can open your Etsy, go into your shop, your listings, create a new listing, upload all your images. Also, I would suggest linking when you're adding your images and it asks you if they have different SKUs or different variations, that kind of thing. There's a spot where you can link image to your different variations. So if you're listing each sticker individually, instead of just as a set, you can go in and link each individual image that we just created to its listing, which is amazing. So now if we just go into our folder here, Bob's Burgers, you can see here we have all our stickers cataloged for Etsy. They all look almost identical. They all have the same aesthetic. Everything is protected with our watermarks, and we did that in a matter of minutes. There was no I'm a big fan of GIMP, and I love GIMP, but I just feel like it's a more complicated program than it has to be for what we're doing. When I'm making images on Etsy for my stickers, again, I don't take the real images, like printing them out and taking real images. There's a lot of people that use Procreate or they'll just layer them all in. Again, if you wanted to sticker bomb it, this is a great app to use, Paint 3D, because you can just go in. You know, if you're doing the Louise sticker, you could just add her in here, add her again. You know what I mean? Stick her all around, and then put one main one in the center, you know, maybe a bit bigger. And then that would showcase that sticker in comparison to, you know. So there's a lot of different ways of using this program. This is just how I do it, how I prefer to do it. But yeah, the limits are endless. So again, thank you for watching. If you like this video, like, comment, let me know what else you want to see, what else you want to know how to do when it comes to stickers. I have a bit of a list of videos that I'd like to make. I'm just kind of starting with the easier ones, knock them out, and then we'll go into some more in-depth stuff. So thanks again, guys. Have a good day.